Hey, didn't see you there. How you doing? Yeah, I think we're live. It looks like the music's kind of loud. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna turn down the sweet vibe and music for. There we go. Let me know where you like the music at. But hey, how's everyone doing? It is me, Grayson Allen. We're playing our just our favorite game. We really, if we're gonna talk about like game of the year contenders, only Upset, right? Let's be real. But hey, how's everyone doing? It is Tuesday, which means it is sometimes a podcast night, sometimes it's a game where we stress ourselves out. But hey, we're playing this, and we've got our sweet, chill, lo-fi stream tunes playing. We've got our game, we've got our me, hopefully, that are all audible together. And yeah, I think we're yeah, okay. I was just double checking everything. But how's everyone doing tonight? I see that loading errors here, and Khatun and Lala, all of you being equally mean. So shame on you all for not believing. Whoa, wait, almost. Shh, I don't want to hear it. 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 I meant to do this. Come on, please. I don't know. Not even. Oh, not even a peep out of any of you. If anyone chats for the next hour, they're banned forever. Lala, I literally said, shush, Lala. You don't know. He's free. This is beautiful. Shush, all of you. I don't want to hear about how I flubbed it on the first jump, okay? This game is stressful and difficult. Oh, I think this just launches me over that way, doesn't it? Probably. What? No, you can't take that from me. Oh, come on. Alright, now I'm just mad. Well, I think that's bottom. That's just straight up bottom already. That's super good. Alright, well that's a lovely start to the stream. What the? I was doing fine before the stream started. I was having a lovely time. We're not doing that. Let me fall down. Really? You're not even gonna let me fall? Oh dear. Loading Earth says change your name to Tom Petty because of that, my guy. Well, this is pro streamer. You're all fired. I want to see you all packing up your things and being out of the office by tomorrow. Well, I guess that works out for us because now we have a full 7 minutes where we can just talk to each other while I ride this elevator. Can't believe that is so dumb.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
But great people are able to beat this under 10 minutes.
We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, they're called hackers, and they are going to the bad place when they die. We all know this. But anyway, so how's everyone else's day going? Because mine has suddenly taken a turn, let me tell you. Oh, well, now that there's an opening.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
A little obnoxious how that repeats twice, but anyway. So, yeah, how's everyone else's day going and or week? It is a fine Tuesday. I had a lovely day up until about 5 minutes ago when I decided I was going to start streaming this game. But But no, I've had a lovely day. The weather has been quite pleasant where I live. Hasn't been super hot. It's been like just right. Just made for a happy me. Smo says, hey Smo, you're just in time. We just barely started the stream. We're climbing our way up. Things have been going so good so far. And we've all agreed that that's what's happened so far. Also, they cleaned my parents' bathroom for $25 and played games the rest of the day. Lala, I like your entrepreneurial spirit. Smo says, don't fall. Smo, I would never fall. I would never fall, even a... Smo says, if you do, you're a liar. No, yeah, we're only up. Nary a single fall this entire stream thus far. Right, everyone? Jen says, yeah, don't fall. Hey, Jen. Hey, Smo, by the way. Jen says, I only beat the game. I don't know. I think Jen, that could have been an easy Photoshop job. I'm just saying. That turns out it was 90 degrees at like 6 p.m. today. I thought I was going to melt just walking down the hill to get to the mall. Ugh. Get the mail. I see. That's terrible, Hatoon. Yeah, that's not what you want. Like, and Hatoon, I'm not 100% sure where you live, but I imagine you get a little bit of humidity in your neck of the woods, which just makes it feel like you're just boiling rather than merely cooking. Like, which I think makes it so much worse in my opinion. Khatoon says, I live in central PA. PA? How many states start with the P? Wait, hold on. I got this. I can figure this out. Panama. That's my final answer. Lawyer says, L, weather sucks out here. Pennsylvania? Is Pennsylvania a real state? I hear about that one sometimes. I guess it is. Unless I think. Somebody shush, loading error. Anna says, even if I spell that wrong, I'm sorry, Hitoon. Smo says, you did it. We did it, Smo. We're winning. We're doing so good today. We're taking all the cheaty elevators straight to the top. This is the thrilling only up content. I mean, I guess to be clear... Oh, hey, Sir Goodsworth. Just to be clear, we took the cheaty elevator up to the halfway point. I want to be clear, like, if you watched the first 3 streams that I did of this game, I did get to the halfway point legit. And it was voted upon by myself and the mercies of the chat at the time that I should be allowed to take the social elevator from thenceforth, at least to get up to heaven. And then once you're in heaven, nobody helps you.
I am here, mortal.
Wow, Sir Goodsworth is here. Hello. How you doing? But yeah, so it's and much like in real life, once you're in heaven, nobody helps you. There is no mercy here. So yeah, we just gotta climb it up from here. And we're doing so good. So this is good. I guess we should redo that vote. That is fine, I hate it here. Oh no. Not Pennsylvania. What's a cool thing that Pennsylvania has? I'm trying to think. Cause you're not part of like the New England, are you? Or is that part of New England? I don't think that's, no, I think that's a little bit too much west, isn't it? I don't know. Can I be 100% honest that I don't know? Like, people say states that are like on the east side of the country, and I recognize them as names. I couldn't tell you where like any of them are. Like, I think Florida's the bottom one. Like, that's about the best I could tell you. And I'm guessing South Carolina's below North Carolina. But that's just a hunch. I don't have any factual data to back that one up. You know, it's a funny thing, 'cause I consider And I realized I probably could learn this on my own time, but I considered it a great failing of the educational system in which I grew up. Because, like, and this is a true thing, because for where I came from, 5th grade was when we did, like, U.S. geography. And for whatever reason, I, like, from 4th grade to 5th grade, like, they decided, like, it's like, oh, well, you've done so good at, like, geography lessons that, like, we'll just advance you to, like, the 6th grade geography for 5th grade. And so they skipped me past U.S. geography because I was an advanced student, and now I'm extra dumb as an adult. And I'm like, that doesn't work. Like, that didn't do me any favors. Colorado education system. Gosh dang it. But anyway, and I could have gone back to learn the 50 states, but at this point I'm way too lazy. I just know there's 50 of them. I could maybe list 20 of them if you gave me a couple hours. How's everyone else doing tonight? We're walking up a Skellyman. Is it too early for this game to break me? It might be. Hold on. I need to... Let me get off the dangerous snake here. Let me read this chat. Heat isn't the issue out here, it's the humidity. Yeah, humidity is what really kills. For sure, loading error. Food has no flavors, stealing carrots and unflavored food. Cartoon says Hershey chocolate factories near where I live. Oh, nice. That sounds like a cool thing. Says there's too many tiny states over there. Mini states. Bunch of pipsqueaks. So there's currently a thunderstorm here with a lot of lightning, so I think I found the storm that hit Ukraine. Oh, I was wondering where that went. Goodsworth, thanks for that. If you could just tie a leash around it and walk it back over to where we are, I'd really appreciate it. We need that. As I can name all 50 because I learned a song in the 4th grade. That's good. Of the states in alphabetical order. That'd be nice. I wish I had learned something that useful. Oh, I had something similar happen to me, but it was with 6th grade English. Now I'm horrible at spelling. Isn't that like the funniest thing though? Like I feel like every time I got put in an advanced class, it like always ended up biting me. Like I'm really trying to like think about it, like. Oh, there was another fun one where and again, like, I don't know, like, if it was maybe just the school I went to or, like, what was going on in Colorado, but, like, I remember, I missed that one up. I remember I kept getting trouble in math class, I think in 6th grade, because, like, I was not paying attention. I would just, like, ignore the teacher and just, like, read a book or something, because I did not much care for math. I didn't appreciate it as a youth. And I ended up getting sent to the counselor's office about it. And he talked for me. We ended up talking for a long while, and it came down as like, you don't like math or you don't like your math class because you're bored during it, right? And I was like, exactly. And so they put me in advanced math. They assumed that it was because the class was too easy and I didn't want to pay attention. And I ended up in advanced math for like a quarter before they realized that I was an idiot and shouldn't be in there. I was like way too awkward as a kid to like disagree with what an adult was telling me. So I was like, I guess that's what I'm doing now. I just don't like fractions. I guess that means I'm ready for algebra. I don't know. What do I know? Well, the only way to remember Pennsylvania is that we are right next to Ohio. Loading error. Are you also in Pennsylvania? Oh, okay. There's advanced classes say what you can do, not how to do it. I dropped out of advanced. Yeah, advanced classes are. I mean, and I don't know, cause like there's like the new system they're doing now, like because when I was in school, like we had like the advanced classes and then we had like AP classes like in high school. There's like a different system now that like my younger brothers and sisters went through, and I don't know, I can't remember what they're called. Like, it's like a whole different ball game, and I don't know if that's better or worse. Hey, we're back at the jump that I definitely made that first time. See, this game's easy, guys. You just have to trust in Jesus and he'll guide us to the path we need to take. That's really what this game was about. It's just they really buried the lead and then tricked you like, it's a Christian game, you fool. You've been batting for Jesus the whole time. Well, I think my stepdaughter's in like 3 AP classes. Wow. Oh, it's that time already? Who'd have thought? I'll take my swig now. Sage says, oh good, I'm not late. No, Sage, you're just in time. Nothing bad has happened.
Education
It's been a successful
breeds
stream.
confidence. Confidence breeds hope.
We've gone
Hope
only up
breeds
the whole
peace.
stream, and no one can prove otherwise. And by the way, lol, if your stepdaughter's in 3 AP classes, is your daughter some kind of genius? One of them thunkers? So like, I'll say like, I don't know why, like, I got put in a lot of advanced classes for the wrong reasons, I think. Not a lot of advanced classes, but like, and maybe I deserve, like, I was actually good enough to be like in advanced English. That was like the one subject I was kind of fine with. Although I was a very slow writer. And so like I could do well on like assignments that we had like multiple days for. Stop. What are you doing? Just walk on the books. But during like timed tests or like the stupid AP exam, like the, what was it? We had to take an ACT. And under pressure, I could not write very fast. That was always a problem. But luckily, in after school, what matters is getting it done, not how. Please don't. Okay. And by the way, hi, Sagen. Loading error stuff. He fell multiple times. Loading error. No tattling. Get. What's the saying? Snitches wind up in ditches.
Gosh, this game sucks so much. Who designed it? Satan?
Thanks, loading error. That one still makes me giggle every single time, and I think it's just because of the silly voice that goes with it. Seriously, the only math class I really enjoy is function and stats, and that's because this teacher was cool and explained to us practical uses and tricks on how to complete them. See, stats could be kind of interesting, though, actually. I wish I had taken a class like that. We didn't really have a lot of, like, math. Like, I went to a very small high school, and so, like, we didn't have a huge variety in the types of, like, math courses or anything, which was a shame, I guess, but what are you gonna do? Patoon says, I was in college level courses in high school. Wow. Patoon's so smart. Please, book. Save me. Okay. Honestly, she's really motivated to be good in school, which is nice. Honestly, that is a great quality to have. Very respectable. I was not. I was such a...
The more I know, the less I know.
Okay. I was so on the teetering edge in so many of my classes. Please. Okay. Like, I mean, I realize that perhaps my streams are not the best example of my character and personness. But, like, I generally don't consider myself an idiot per se. Like, I was a pretty bad student, I'll be honest. Oh, hey, Sci-Fi Freak says, yo, anime, man. Hey, Sci-Fi. Just that's really good on the motivation. Most of the classes I was in did fine. I just got tired of people telling me what I could do but failing to give me a reason to learn it. Yeah, school has a lot of that for sure. Like, I almost killed him. As much as I love doing that voice. Yeah, the freaking Aaron Hansen Mousecapades voice. Geez, game designers, get it together. What were they thinking? Like, that's one voice that... no! Smo! What have you done? Oh. That's unfortunate. Jesus, save me. He's not going to save me, guys.
Victory screech!
Loading air, I will find you. I will fly to your house. Where is this even going to take me? Oh, no.
Farewell, my friend.
Shush. It's fine. Everything's under control. I wanted this to happen. I'm down here again.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Oh, you almost made me shoot off the edge into infinity. I'm back at heaven, I guess. Glasses have disappeared. No. Let's see. Sci-fi says, yo, anime sages, I really wish I remember more about stats. Math I can use for stocks and trades mainly because it's human psychology, not too much math. Fair. Jen says, I'm being bullied. Gray, save me. Jen. No one can save you. You have to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Also, who's ever bullying Jen, stop it. That's rude. Talking about statistics, agent. Sir says, say my middle and high school was combined so would be enough people. Oof. Small town. That wasn't either her dad, her biomos, but she's somehow self-motivated. So I fell because you can't see. Shush, Lala. Wait, did I do something? I like the crab. What did I do? I blame you, Smo, specifically. You made me start talking about funny things. Sci-fi says, how could this happen to me in my mistakes? Talk about doing the Aaron Hounson voice. I guess I ate them. There's another pair. Juggernaut. Hey, Juggernaut. You're just in time for us to be climbing back up to the top. Oh, I hope I can get farther at least today. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that the first half hour of the stream is me climbing up the same 10% section. But Juggernaut, how are you doing? Oh, apples. They're good for you. So I also forgot to mention Gray doing great. Just chilling.
Getting me mallet.
Loading air, get out of here. I will fight you and your mallet. I mentioned Gray doing great, just chilling right now, and got my latest video out. Fingers crossed people like it. Oh, that's right, Sci-Fi. I saw that you posted a new one. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I saw the little notification thingy up on in my bell icons. Ooh. Yeah, so we climbing skeletons, doing good, just having a good chat. I kind of like the Only Up gives me very strong emotions in many different directions, sometimes simultaneously. But I do enjoy that we get a kind of like this is a game where we can really have like a nice conversation together. Like sometimes things get really hectic, like in Final Fantasy or even like Warframe, and it becomes really hard to like talk with chat as it's happening. But with Only Up, we kind of get to relax. Just don't you dare, Jen. Don't make me scared. Yeah, we gotta just hang out together, have a good time. I'm trying really hard not to think about how I owe Jen a reasonable request, and Jen is dead set on turning me into a monster. Which, by the way, for anyone that
Gosh, this game sucks so much. Who designed it? Satan?
Damn it. Well, that's not what I wanted. Thanks, Jen. You're right. You right, though. So says nice plug sci-fi. Everyone, Grayson, quit following. You're wasting time. Shush. Sci-fi says Grayson stonks. Yeah, this is just free content. The longer it takes me to beat this game, the longer I don't have to worry about finding a new game to play. Who believe in the cross? Yes, I did it. It works. Sucker. I just think it's a stick with an X-shaped one. I don't know. It is highly unlikely there is power inherent in something made by man. But grass in the uplight, I hope it does well. Let me just take the bed. Juggernaut says take the bed. Yeah, the bed is the way to go, like, if you can reach the bed. Like, I'm starting to learn some of the good shortcuts in this area. But, I definitely, like, I feel like, well, actually, I know for a fact there are many shortcuts I'm not aware of. Because, yeah, people have beat this game in, like, 7 minutes or something stupid. And so it's like, yeah, clearly there are faster ways to get up this dadgum game. And once we start doing our world record speedrun attempts next week, we'll start figuring those out. Because if there's one thing people know about Grayson Allen, is that he's an overachiever who works for... Oh, who dares? Sir Goodsworth, why would you do this? It hurts. No. Okay, we're here. Great. Thanks, Sir Goodsworth. You chose this. You did this to us. But hey, so yeah, speaking of what was I talking about? Right, I'm an overachiever who's great at every game he ever plays. That's right. That's what I was talking about. And you just have to look at any single one of my VODs to know that I am truly a genius gamer. Like, if we were to like make a list, I would surely be one of the gamers of all time. Eee. So I was saying, hope your video's going well. Yeah, I'm super excited about that tutorial that Sajan's definitely working on right now. Super thrilled. iTunes, if Fantasia to Lalafell, I'll stop bullying you, Grace. I don't know if it like if excessive, like, there's like, yeah, we'll stop bullying you if you just give in to the peer pressure, you idiot. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? But no, I mean, okay. So here, let me just catch with chat real quick. It's coming along, don't worry. So I've just like 2-3 months of build up. The suspense is killing me. But Sci-Fi Freak, when the video finally comes out, oh no, please. When the video finally comes out, and you learn how to play Baruchs. No, why would I do this to me? But, oh, that's what I get for being so fancy about it. Oh, please.
Victory screech!
Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Are you serious? Snapple. Can I hit other? I can't. I'm too far over. Ah, dang it. Alright, that's all the way back to the bottom.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
I don't want to be here. I want to be down. Just let me go all the way down at least, you a-hole. Alright, well, we're going. We're schmoving. Juggernaut says the bed, the fun route. This is true, Juggernaut, you're right.
Sometimes it's hard to
Loading
choose the
air, I
right
will
path,
fight you.
But don't be afraid. You can always
Loading air
repeat.
says use the
We learn
Stingray.
from our mistakes.
There's no... Stingrays aren't real loading error. That's just a myth. What? Wait, guys. Why am I in the sad jail? There's invisible walls everywhere. Guys. Guys. Guys, wait.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat.
Guys,
We learn from
why am
our
I in jail?
mistakes.
Please, oh, please. No, wait. I like this.
Gosh, this game sucks so much. Who designed it? Satan?
Why would they just put extra salt in the wound like that? Oh, hey, I'm next by a social elevator. Alright, well, I guess I can talk to chat now for a second. Shush. Wait, why can't I see the redeems anymore? Where'd those go? That's weird. Wait, was that somebody abusing their mod powers? Hold on. Seiji says... Here's that 8 them. I do feel like I told people not to hold their breath. It'll be a little while still. I got stuff to do. Sir says, I thought I was fitting. That was fitting. That was his grace in embracing his inner biblical angel.
To choose the right path,
Now he was truly
but don't be
evangelion
afraid. You can always
character.
repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I guess it's water time, according to Jen. I guess I'll take my swig of water. Neat. So, there's a great. This is a Christian Minecraft server. So when Sajan's video comes out, he'll solve world peace. I'll go over for a second, and you're at the bottom. You too. Shush, Sajan. Leave thenceforth and forever. And then your hubris has imprisoned you. She says, "Wait, you can do that? You can do what? I can do what?" Because we might have overloaded the redeemed. I think says, "Hey, Greg, I can be a mod for a day." There's Jen. How dare you? I mean, I don't know what happened. It might just be like, it might be because people were redeeming it too fast. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That's usually not a problem, but everyone's feeling so spicy tonight, trying to fight for some reason. So he's, oh, okay, then fine later. No, Sajan, wait, come back. I'm sorry for everything I said. Please, I'll do better. I can change for you. Loading our everybody, we need to crash this stream spam stuff. Jen says we can do what? I mean, Jen, actually, you know what, Jen? You can't, actually. It's so funny you can't. If you don't know you can, then you can't. Mods have no such special privileges. That tune says, Gray, you're also being spicy. I'm not. I refuse. There's no spice here. My tolerance for chili peppers, 0. Now, red hot chili peppers.
Kill it with violence!
Jed, I'll find you. Actually, I won't find you. I'm way too lazy to change continents. I'll do a road trip, but I'm not going to fly for something. Oh, it says, that's right, you said you were going to tell secrets in mod Discord chat, but I'm sorry, Lala. Sir Goodsworth says, wife. Thanks, Sir Goodsworth. I mean, I guess Lala would have, like, Lala or Jen would have to confirm it, but I believe if you type...
I am here, mortal.
Hi, Jen, welcome. You made it. I believe, like, and I guess anybody can technically type in command, like, they can do... I believe it's exclamation point commands, and that'll show you all of the... Shut, Jen. I will something, Jen. I will bad things on you and yours. Dark dagnabbit. But no, yeah, if you do exclamation point commands, it should show you all the commands you're able to use with the bot. I believe. And so I think mods will have a bigger list that'll show them more of the things they can do. I don't know if that's for sure a thing. That led you to stream elements. That's not the right one. Maybe it's just command without the S, which I realize that's obnoxious, and because there are 2 bots in the chat, and I forget about that. I need to fix that someday. Oh, I see what I can do now. And Gray is the peak male form. Thanks, Sci-Fi. You right, though. Sci-Fi can go ahead and get an extra 10,000 alien buck or space bucks. He's earned them. Or is it /command? If that doesn't work, I'll have to figure it out. But there is technically, it's not technically. There's straight up a command. You can give yourself points basically, or if you're so inclined, you can give other people in the chat points. And that's a command I set up specifically so that people can actually earn points midstream. I can't remember off the top of my head how it works. I did it one time, I think, because I gave a Cloud some points in a Final Fantasy stream once as a test, and it did work. Sci-Fi says, what are space bucks? Loading error says, give points. Nice try, loading error. Sci-Fi, so, you've probably seen periodically there's a bot in the chat called Streamlabs, which I wish I could change the name of that. I don't know if I think there's a way I can do that maybe, I don't know. Again, there's a lot of very half-baked things on this channel that we're working on. It's like a scam and capitalism. I'm assuming give points is a mod thing. Yeah, give points is for mods only. If that is the command. Yeah, basically, thanks to Streamlabs, every time, for every 5 minutes you're watching the stream, you get free space bucks. And if you're actively chatting while watching the stream, the rate at which you get space bucks doubles. So you get twice the space bucks every 5 minutes. If you're a chatter, which just means that as long as you're posting one message every 5 minutes, you'll be considered active and get free money. And then you can go to our lovely store where folks have been redeeming all of the many sounds you're hearing tonight. We have costume changes. We have sound effects. And that's all we have. More merchandise pending, perhaps. Mayhaps. Cue the rock eyebrow meme. Jen says, oh, that don't work. Yeah, I think there's a little bit more to it, Jen. I can't remember exactly what it is. There's a certain level of specificity you have to get with it to make it work. This is the only place where capitalism hasn't reached. Space. Oh, it's so rude. That's so rude to do in front of people like that. You gotta do a sneaky cheek if you're in public. Okay. Ooh. Jen says I found the commands. Oh, nice, Jen. Thanks for being such a better mod than I am. Can I please? Okay. Can you give money, Jen? Because I need water cash. Yeah, loading error probably uses his bucks faster than anybody. I would honestly consider more frugality considering the state of the economy, but that's just me. Please, no. Okay. It's funny, you'd think with how often I fall that I would learn to be more cautious, but it's almost the opposite. And it's like, and it's something I've never really understood, because I haven't played a ton of these rage games. I've played this one and Getting Over It, which I've never beat Getting Over It. That one defeated me. Maybe I'll come back to it someday. I don't know if people care enough to watch that. But I've watched other streamers and YouTubers and stuff play these kinds of games, and there is just this weird trend they'll constantly get worse as they play it because they're getting less careful. It's those idiots, they're just being impatient. They need to slow down. They need to slow their roll. And then here I am sprinting like a madman, just running off the edge every 10 minutes. I'm I'm starting to figure it out, the problem. I think so. I ate gray glasses again. No, I need those. You know how much it hurts to grow those back, loading error? Those are organic glasses. I have to regrow those like a shark regrows teeth. It is painful. But hey, we're here. I hope everybody really loves this section of the game, because that's all we're going to see tonight, apparently. I can't believe it was so much worse tonight. So mad. So salty. So it was Gray getting all Gandalf up in here. I just want the Fortnite stream Gray. Okay. Here's the thing, loading error. A Fortnite stream? That would be a... I'm trying to even think like how many space bucks that would need to be. That'd have to be like a heckin' chunk of space bucks. That'd be like a heckin' redeem to get me to play like one round of Fortnite. Which I've never played Fortnite a one time, by the way. I've seen Fortnite, I've heard of it. It's a game that has forts, and you play it. I don't know, like, 'cause it's weird because it's called Fortnite, but I'm pretty sure the maps are like in the daytime, so I don't know that about that part. But there's definitely forts. I know that much for sure. Okay. Yes. We're almost at... This is like the farthest we've ever been. Almost. I think we fell at the books up top before. And we fell on the stupid ring. Dag nabbit. I remember now because it was Smo's fault. I got mad at him. We stopped being friends. So it's called decision fatigue. It makes you act on impulse and emotion more often. That might, honestly, there might be something to that. Sir Goods, I've heard of decision fatigue. I never thought about it in the context of like video games, but I guess, oh, why not actually? One of my cats discovers she likes my mouse mat, but only when I'm using it. And I've heard that like the reason cats like will mess with computers is because they see you using the computer, right? And so they're like kind of like trying to imitate you, because they see that like you're always like on it, and so they're trying to get in on the action because they think it must. They're basically bowing to social peer pressure. That's like what I've heard anyway, but. Lord Theo says space bugs. They kind of bad. Oh, hey, Lord Theo. We're talking about space bucks with a B. B-U-C-K. And anybody hanging out in chat is earning free space bucks. Ah, my glasses. Where are those going? Like, but yeah, so and the space bucks can be spent inside of our sweet space store on many fancy prizes of a virtual variety. So he says, how about $400 of actual money? That tune says 1 billion bucks. Tell you what, I'll put in a redeem, and it'll be 1 million space bucks, and it'll be you get to pick the stream. You can pick any game you want for 1 million space bucks. How's that sound? Does that seem fair? And the only caveat I'll put on that is it has to be safe. It has to be like a safe for streaming game.
To all the smart, woe from wit.
I enjoy Tinyville. You only can't play games and get in the kitchen. Just being sweet. Hey, I guess gray glasses again. Can capitalize on Spacebucks. Gray. The tune says I'll pick Necopod. I mean, make it like 50k. No. The point being that I really don't want to play. Oh, I forgot to grab the crown. Well, I'll fall back down eventually. I need to grab that brainal though. Gotta get some sweet brains. Not in a weird way. I just want it. They taste really good when you blend them up with some raspberries. Oh yeah, speaking of capitalism, as Sajin pointed out. Let me read this. Sergio says, decision fatigue is actually more prevalent in video games than most other places because any action we take in a game is technically a decision. That's why people get burned out from games so quickly. Oh. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. I guess I just never thought about like decision fatigue in the context of like, I guess like not real things. But I mean, I guess it's like, it's still the same brain that's processed, like, oh, come on. I would have fallen to my death 3 times now if there wasn't a platform below me. But it does make sense. I'll allow that. Let me jump, you dimwit. I was standing on that ledge just fine before. What is happening? Can I get to Atlas today at least? Good lord. Give me a chance. Okay, there we go. Capitalism error says, anybody see any oil around here? Sci-Fi is great. Do you like city sim style games? You know, I've never really played too many, to be honest, Sci-Fi Freak. I was actually talking with Carson about that the other night. Carson Maths, for those who don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've played SimCity 2000, like when I was a little kid. And I mean, I played like the Roller Coaster Tycoon games a ton, if that counts. I played a ton of Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. Holy crap. Like, obsessively. But I've never really played like a lot of like sim, like any kind of like sim games even. Like I've never really played much Sims. I've never played like, I don't know, like I've never really tried too many of them. Really niche one I love is called Surviving Mars. It's from the same guys who made City Skylines. I've heard of Surviving Mars actually. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Yes. Momentum killer. Hey, spicy pepper. Okay, this is... No, this is the farthest we've gotten today. But this is an area we managed to get to last stream, I believe. So, not super new territory, but hey, we're really making progress. Now we're into the game. Loading error says, and then you'll fall. Shush, loading error. No, oh, hey, don't curse me to that. So it's a lot of fun. It has that NASA punk look that Bethesda invented. Oh. Man, imagine that. That doesn't shock me. Ooh. Considering that, I mean, Starfield is already... I mean, it's like any game, really. Like it's really rare for like a game to be 100% original, right? Like usually, like it's inspired at least somewhat by previous games in the genre. Like a truly original game. Like I don't know if that's something like that's really come out recently. And so of course any major developer is gonna be like basing their games off of like moderately successful games from like lesser known publishers or indie groups or something, because you know Starfield got inspiration from No Man's Sky. Like they can't even try to say that's not true. But I'm kind of curious about Starfield. Like, does anybody know if Starfield's like actually fun? I know, just like I think it officially came out today, right? But it's been out for a while. Like, has anybody played that? Is it good? I don't know. Oh, toothbrush. Why would you betray me? I hate the game is making me, like, maneuver on these very tiny things. They're so tiny and thin.
Goodbye.
Don't even, loading error. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Or I guess nowadays it'd be the person of size who sings. That'd be more politically polite. Loading error says, I'm gonna head out. Okay, thanks for hanging out, loading error. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. So he says, yeah, it certainly looks fun. Apparently it's a good Bethesda game, but never really had too much interest in them. Dang it, I'm stuck here. If you think of it more as Skyrim unless as No Man's Sky, it's good. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm a little curious about it for sure. Like, oh, no! Ah! Loading error, why would you? Well,
Victory, Screech!
Loading error, I blame you specifically. That could have been worse. That could have been worse. We'll leave it at that. And we sort of made progress. It's the hollow kind of progress of like, I'm just trying to get back to where I got before last stream, but we're learning the game better, you know? That's really what's happening. We're learning. We're growing. We're becoming better people. Where's my glasses? Loading error is so rude. Okay. There we are. We're back. Oh, that does remind me though. Careful me. So, So we reached 500 subscribers today. And actually, like, I think we're slightly above 500 now, which is wild and wacky that like that happened so quick. But I'm probably gonna make like a post about it, like a community post about it tomorrow, to like say thanks and everything. But like it's like a really cool thing. That's an awesome milestone like that. Like I don't know, it's like, well, it's like it's not about the numbers, but like it still feels kind of cool. Like seriously, thanks for Goodsworth. No, like it. Oh, careful! It's one of those things. Like it's like it feels like there's people that are watching, and that's cool. It's fun that there's folks that like this, because I mean, maybe not this stream specifically, because man, I've been blowing this hard. I've been oh my goodness. But it's really cool. It's really exciting. It tastes like popcorn. So really, grats. There's a good job. You're at 509. Oh wow. Yiggy says, yeah. Hey Yiggy. Loading error says 9 or me. That's probably true, loading error. I'm not gonna lie. But that means that I have at least 500 real subscribers. And then I've got like 12 or 13 fake loading error subscribers at this point. Ooh, careful. Well, we're at 509. Oh, was it 509? He says, But hey, Yiggy. Loading error says, Sci-Fi says, well, you were endlessly entertaining. Aw, thanks, Sci-Fi. So kind of you. So kind of... And I realize that, like, to everybody that's, like, watching this stream specifically right now, like, thank you a bunch. Because I realize that Only Up is wildly off my brand as far as the games I usually stream. But this really has been, like, a treat for me to play. Like, this has been an indulgence. Like, I realize, like, there's probably a ton of streamers that have been playing this for, like, the clout chasing. Like, I feel like a lot of people play rage games and they're just miserable the whole time, which isn't healthy. I have fun with this. Like, oh, careful, please. It gives me, like, a strange level of anxiety, but, like, I just love the process of, I mean, everybody knows at this point, I love me some climbing. If there's stuff what can be jumped on, I'm there. And this game is... Wow, therapist error just subscribed. I wonder who that is. Wow. What a... Wow, it's like all the errors coming in. Try to be careful with that, please. Try not to, like, drown out other people commenting error. Like, I'm okay with you having your fun, but just don't make yourself a problem, please. Yiggy says, cosmic horror sounds. This is a hello personas 1 through 4 is 5 through 9 available. Error says will do. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks for putting up with this game in particular. Like, this has just been a really fun treat for me. And I am terrible at it. No, what the I was crouched. Dagnabbit. Alright, well, I guess we have to climb it fair and square. It's not that far. But anyway, it's been fun playing this game as like a change of pace. And I mean, I feel like I'm trying to think, like, because we probably got to do some kind of like, I don't know, I feel like we should probably do like a celebration stream, right? Like, I didn't really plan for us to suddenly hit 500 so quickly. Like I don't know where all these people are coming from.
As one monk said,
but
it's not what goes into you that's important, but what comes out of you.
this is true. And what comes out is poisonous carbon dioxide. Hooray. In all seriousness, got grassmate. Last one for now is error loading. Errors, multiple personalities come to manipulate Gray's numbers. So use error when I have to complete with 4 or 5. I thought I started to find a reason to comment. Sir goes to that more than the game. I think people like the chill vibes and nice conversations. That's nice. I try to, I don't know, I try to make things fun. I try to keep it, you know, lighthearted. I try really hard to keep, you know, drama and nonsense out of these. Like this is like my time to relax as much as it's hopefully time for other people to kind of unwind. And that has done wonders for my mental health, at least. Because, man, I needed hobbies, and this has been a delightful one. Oh, strawberries. Okay. Finish this correction 7. So the food goes and crap comes out. Makes sense, we're all toxic. Yeah, we solved it. Britney Spears was right all along. Who'da thunk? Okay. Squiggly jellyfish. This is all playing the most stressful game. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Like there's aspects of this game that are incredibly stressful, but like, oh, the serotonin that hits when you get to like a new level of like a new area, and you're just like, yes, I beat this unreasonably difficult section. like that hits so good, makes the monkey brain so happy. Definitely like rewiring my brain. Is it serotonin or is it dopamine? Dopamine's different, I think. I've never known my body chemicals. Loading Earth says night gray night Sagen. Sagen says take care of her. That's why I feel playing AC6. Fair. I've heard AC6 is pretty good, but we'll see you later. Loading air, by the way. Goodbye to you and all of yours that were with you, I guess. Sir Gozer says dopexamine. But my gosh, the bosses are tough. That's fair. I mean, I've heard that Armored Core 6 is like not messing around. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. The demon tried to steal my soul, but my sneezes snuffed it out, I think. Or maybe that's my soul actually escaping. I forget how that works. Because we're supposed to be dopamine. Supposed to be... It's easy until it decides it isn't anymore. Lala says, bless you. Thanks, Lala. Thanks for sending my soul back down to my body. But, I mean, at least I get to cosplay as Eva Unit 1. That's a sick... Do you have a cosplay for Eva Unit 1? That's actually, like, pretty sick. No! But no, I was on the barrels! No, not like this. There was time now. Well, we're back here. On the plus side, maybe I'm like getting really good at this area, and so we'll be able to get through it faster, right? Is that how that works? Oh man. man. Barrels. Serotonin is the mood regulator and sleep regulator. I need serotonin. That's what I lack. That's the problem. Cartoon says aliens don't have souls. We could. We just have to figure out how to extract them from you. Why do you think there's so many abductions? Eventually we'll find the right tool that gets it out. And then we'll have the souls. You'll see. I mean... Hello. I am from Utah. Therefore I'm a human. I made my husband name his AC Shinji because he looked like Eva 01 for a while. Oh, your armored core is the cosplay you're talking about, sci-fi. Okay, I got you. Because aliens may not have souls, but they do have celestial bodies. Thank you. Very kind of you to say. Stop. And anyway, before I got rudely distracted by my own incompetence at games, I was wondering, like, if we should be doing some kind of like celebration stream for 500 subs specifically. Like, well, why am I so impatient? Because I hadn't really planned for us to hit the number so quick. And so, like, I already had, like, it planned for today, whereas we were just going to do only up. But, I don't know, should we do something kind of a special occasion? Although I guess, I'm trying to think, because it's odd timing, but I think, so this Sunday is my birthday, and so I was already planning a birthday stream. Should I just update that to just be like a general celebration of subscriber milestone plus I got older? I guess we could do that maybe, like a double celebration. Savage says Palpatine do it. Yes, sounds good. But and I guess if we did some kind of a celebration, what would we want to do? Like, what would the good people desire? After all, number go big because of you, not because of me. Please. No! Don't you dare fall off that chess piece. I saw you try. That's a celebration. Lol, I'm stealing that. Whatever stream I do, that's what it's called. Sir says if you want maybe a playthrough of games you like or played previously with others. So I've said AC6. Oh, this is good. No, please. That could be fun. If I could find maybe a short-ish game that's like a game I enjoy, that could be a fun thing to do. Think about that, and that could be something. The tune says credit her at least. Sure. No, I'll put it in the description. I'll be like, this completely original title was was made entirely by Gray, with minor inspiration taken from chat. That'll be pretty good. Credit right for Lola. It says, I'll be nice to you for at least 20 minutes straight. Wow, Sage, that's such a present. Lost this chat. Oh, come on. No, I'll credit Lala. Lala helps me make my best shorts on YouTube, so I'll definitely... I can give Lala some cred. What? Excuse me, bedpost? Alright, well, we're here. Oh, come on. Why am I like rejecting everything? I'm like bouncing away from stuff as I stand on it. Silly. Sci-fi says good. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. Like, I already have an idea for like what I want to do for the birthday stream. Like, there's a... I want to do like a fun horror game, I think, for the birthday stream. But maybe we'll find a reason to do like a separate celebration for 500 subs where we can do something a little different too. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, yes. Go, go, go. Hey. Look at us. We're getting so good at this Atlas section because I'm definitely intentionally following multiple times in order to practice it multiple times. Flowers, please. Sci-fi. I love how we're slowly watching Greg get angry. Sci-fi says, oh, Resident Evil? Question mark. I mean, Sergoza says, I've got a few horror games in mind if you want. Sci-fi says like 2 or 4. I think most are free indie games. I mean, indie games are always fun for sure. And Sci-Fi Freak, funny, I actually, oh no, please, not like this. Please tell me, please, 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 please. Okay. Jeez, actually for last Halloween, or I guess last October, we did a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I believe I did the playthrough as Claire. I think we always meant to go back and do the side B playthrough, because I technically haven't played both. I've only played the one side, which I think there's more story if you play both sides. That is something I've never gotten around to. Plus, there's all the other Final Fantasy or Resident Evils. Sage says Visage. That one's really good. Saves Dark was another really good one. Saves Oh Visage. You need to do the Leon side eventually. Saves Leon's is interesting. Yeah, I definitely. There's a list, and I mean, and the other thing, right, is like, I think for like the birthday stream, it'll be like, it'll be kind of like a fun way to kind of kick off spooky season, right? Because we're getting close to October. You know, we're in September now. Spooky times are around the corner. And I would love to do some fun spooky games to celebrate the occasion. And so actually, I mean, honestly, like if people have like scary games they would love to see played, you could certainly leave those or suggest them here, or you know, I can put them in the Discord. Like in the game suggestions tab or something. Because I'm looking to play me a mess of spooky games. Because that's a genre I think I've mentioned this before, but when I first started streaming, I really intended to be a horror game streamer. Which, yeah, the percentage of horror games I've played is not working out for that, but yeah, the first couple of streams I ever did actually were for horror games. I think my very first stream that I ever did was the Mortuary Assistant demo back in November of 2021, and it is on the channel. It's unlisted. You can find it. There's I think a playlist it's still hiding inside of somewhere. But it's or actually no, it was Mortuary. No, there might have been a different horror game, but like the very first stream I ever did, my mic was muted the whole time, so that one was a wash. Mortuary System was the first one I did where my mic wasn't muted, but Grayson kept crashing the whole stream, and I also got very scared and I gave up. And so that was technically my first proper stream. I think I streamed for like maybe an hour. And then I gave up for like 6 months and then I started playing Final Fantasy. So that was my illustrious start to streaming. So that's about how well that worked. But I would love to get into playing like some good scary games because it's a genre I enjoy, actually. Like, I'm a bit of a scaredy pants, but I do like playing them. And I think it'd actually, I think, be easier to play them these days because I'd be playing it with chat, and so I wouldn't be alone. You guys would keep me company, right? You wouldn't abandon me, right? Visage is basically a love letter to PT. I've heard about Visage. I'm curious about that one for sure. Cypher says play Dead Space. I've never finished Dead Space. I got 3 chapters into Dead Space. And I played Dead Space literally back when it came out. My friend had it for the Xbox 360. And he made me play it at a sleepover at his house. Because he's like, this game is really good. You should, like, I want you to play this, and I'm gonna watch you play. Because he was like, because he liked it a bunch. And so I played like the first 3 chapters, and then I had terrible nightmares for like a week because I was a sensitive youth. But yeah, so I've never finished Dead Space. I've heard it's good. I heard the remaster was actually really good, or the remake, I guess, really.
You are about to meet the king of the world. He will answer any one question
Smo
you
says
have,
spoopy.
and he will grant you one
Sergio
wish.
says certainly doesn't feel like it with the weather. So his ass Sachin. So furious that PT is gone. Yeah, PT is so sad. Like, such a sad case of like, that was such a good demo. And then the game for it was canceled. Like, what? Yugi says Dishonored. Isn't Dishonored like a stealth game? I feel like I've heard of that. Dead Space is going, says Sergio says Greed. Dishonored isn't really horror though. Cartoon says play Parasocial, lol. Jen says not Parasocial, that game was scary. I mean, actually, to be 100% honest, for my birthday stream, I was considering Parasocial. Because, like, I don't know much about it, but somebody told me that it's a horror game about a VTuber. And I was like, well, that might be kind of appropriate. Like, is that one actually good? Like, is that worth playing? Because I'm not gonna lie, that actually was kind of like near the top of my list for like what I want to do for my birthday stream. Sage says all the thing about Visage is that isn't the oh no look how spooky ooh kind of game. More it's more like you're not going to be comfortable and you'll be pants crappingly scared. Katoon says okay. Yugi says I know I just like Dishonored. Yugi says I've never really seen anything like. I really don't know much about Dishonored. I know it had a sequel, so like it must have been good. Like I really don't know much about that game actually. Sci-Fi says Visage isn't a jumpscare horror, it's an atmospheric horror, which all horror should be. No, I'm curious about Visage, because like Steam recommends Visage to me all the time, and so like I've looked at it once or twice. I'm like, oh, this looks kind of spooky. It's like a haunted house game or something, right? He says, I'd like to lurk. That's fair. Jen says, I will never keep you going. Jen, how could you abandon me my hour of need? I'm turning into a potato for you, darn it. You need to stand with me. Dang it, I missed. That was great. I play horror games for therapy. I'll watch the whole thing and say pathetic to all who live in fear. Yugi says stealth. Actually, for Dishonored, you mean? No, yeah, isn't it like because like it's like a game that you kind of get to like. It is a stealth game, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it fell. That means I think so. I've enjoyed everyone playing it. So after Dishonored 1 and 2 go so hard. This is one of those games where after you play it, your soul will be crushed by the scares and the heartbreaking stories at the center of it. Oh no. It just says Dishonored is fun and it got multiple endings depending how violent you are, and it's just a neat rolled in story. Oh, there's like choice in the game? Like there's like a pacifist run? Because that would actually interest me a ton. Because I actually, like, this may shock people considering how much I love playing Warframe, but I love games that let you, like, do a legit pacifist runs. Like, I think it's fascinating, like, when you can play a whole game without doing anything violent. The tune says, wow, Jen, you got your wish and you're gonna run while playing. He says, you got a choice of stealth or not. Yeah. Sci-Fi says, there is gray. Interesting. My curiosity mounts. No! Oh, you tried to kill me. Ooh. Okay, just trying to figure out which ones are going to die and which ones aren't. Okay, that one's fine. Good run. Okay, ice section is a little... Ice section can kind of go eat poo and perish, as far as I'm concerned. Because it is mean. Oh, who? Oh, you. I don't like the way ice breaks and you don't know which one breaks until it breaks. But hey, we're an hour and a half into the stream. My glasses. Glasses? Glasses. I can't see a thing without them. Okay. This is basically as... Hey, doggy. This is basically as far as we got last time. Technically, we got to the top of the Eiffel Tower. And then that's where we kept falling, like, over and over again last stream. So, hey, it only took an hour and a half to get back to the point where we were before. Yay. We're such good gamers. And that's right, I said we. This run has been a culmination of all of our skill together. So if you've been laughing about how bad I'm playing, it's because you're giving insufficient gamer mojo. So it's your fault. It's very rude of you not to share your mojo. So I think you could have fun with Faith. You haven't seen the story of it. Oh, Faith is like that, that's like the Atari game, right? It's like Atari looking. I think I saw somebody play like the first chapter of that. Like there's like a couple more of sequels, right? So they wanted to pacifist run of MGS5 after a few missions you can. Huh. Then you could try playing any of the Metal Gear Solid games without kills. Alright, now I wait 5 months for continuing unlocking Void Arc, says Jen. Jen says, wait, glasses, what? Sci-Fi is another fantastic horror game. Soma gave me an existential crisis. I will say, this is a whole aside, like, I have played Soma, Sci-Fi. I did not like it. Like, and nothing against you and your taste, but Soma was, like, not anything I much cared for. But I respect that it had a lot of philosophical questions it asked. Oh. And so I don't think it's like a bad game. It's just like it wasn't my flavor. Like the philosophy of the game presents is nothing that I ascribe to, I guess. But it's just I say it. I'm cursed, Jen. This is what you get, Jen. He says, "Yay!" Jen says, "We." I've already beaten. Yeah, Jen, give me more of your mojo. You have the good mojo for this game. It's the least you can do after forcing me to turn into the trying to think of like the descriptors for Lalafels, and I don't know any besides that they're small. Wait, guys, look, we've never landed on that orange before. This is uncharted territory. This is new ground we're standing on. Never been here, never done, never proven. Nobody has ever been this far in the game. There's no evidence to suggest that I'm not the farthest it's ever been in this game. You tried to kill me. You can't. That's not okay. This game thought that was okay. So you guys suck at the game. You know I'm on my gaming mojo. Type as well. Also, I'd recommend Deep Rock Galactic for another game that chat can join in. I watched Smoke play Deep Rock Galactic. That one looked kind of fun, actually. Sage says Soma's compelling story 100%, but gameplay wasn't super special, so it's understandable. So it says yes, Faith is the start Atari looking one. Jen says I'd play Deep Rock Galactic. Sci-Fi says yee. So he says, just watched Wendigoo's 4-hour story recap for Faith. Oh yeah, I saw he posted something about that. I saw he posted that, yeah. He says, woo, new world. He says this is grand territory, grand line territory now. So he says, yeah, with Carson. That's right. And I remember because Carson ended up being a real human after all. I always kind of wondered if Carson was like just like a more of a concept than a human. But it's real. It's cool. It's exciting. The tippity toes. Okay. Sci-Fi says Wendigoon is the goat. Jen says Rock and Stone. I still haven't actually watched a single Wendigoon video yet. I subscribed to him a while ago because I've had several people recommend him as being up my alley. But like every time I go look at his channel, I'm like, oh, these are really long videos. And then I go watch something else instead. I do need to watch Guys Bed. What do you think about Bed? Bed good? Bed bad? We've got to be getting close, right? Like, how much more could there be? I don't know if I trust that bed. That bed probably launches you into the deathosphere. So my favorite video is the one on the Yuga County 5. So what's the difference? So this is a sadness ring case. Says bead. I wouldn't take the risk personally. Jen says there is a lot, Gray. Jen, you don't know.
Life is simple, but we persist in complicating it.
Life is simple. Oh, Pipes 2.0. Actually, where do we go? What's up here? Ooh, holes. Cheating. Or I can go, I think we can go this other way. Yes, advanced strats. Yeah, look at me. Wait, what? Wait, this isn't the direction I thought it was going. Well, I guess I'm committed now, though. This better actually take me where I want to go. I'd be real upset if not. Okay. She says, sure, I don't. He says, we... Dude, Wendigoon is a conspiracy person on YouTube these days. I can't wait I haven't watched this her paranormal content. I do want to watch it eventually. I just... It's a big commitment, you know? It's like agreeing to go on a first date. You're like, man, am I really ready to be alone with this one person for several hours, potentially? And will I feel safe there? I think the answer with Wendigoon is no, I will not. I want the booze. This is worth it. This is gonna kill me. Yeah. I got it, guys. It was worth it. So it says he is quite incredible even as long as he's enthralling. It says, I personally go to the right side. She said, I mean, I'll do it. You unbelievers. Okay. Looks like I need to go this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jen, but I think right side's kind of cringe though. Just looking at it, seems kind of cringe. I don't know. I think left is right, as Ned Flanders would say. So it says, or agreeing to stream with usernames that start with S. S usernames? What? Agreeing to stream with usernames that start with S. Huh? Wait, what does this mean? It says, dude, you don't gotta binge the whole thing in one up. I watched it over 2 days. I usually put on his video before bed. His voice is so calming. Smo says commitment. Oh, sure. So says, huh? Jen says, I hope you fall somewhere near. Shush, Jen. Exactly. You never know what you're getting into. Oh, that is really faint and hard to see. God, this is gonna collapse under me, isn't it? Wow, that is mean.
You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your
I will-
friends are there. Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness there.
You
Get a
elephant
job in
son
the
of an ass.
favelas and
I'll
live there.
find you.
There are many like
I have
you.
a set of
You have to be with
skills.
them and not
I will
stand out.
use them to hunt
You
all
won't
of your
make
family
it.
down for
You're a weak
ivory.
kid.
You
Go
son
back to
of
the favelas. Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is there. You have to seek happiness.
Hey, this is a chill place. This seems nice. Doggos. Hello. Big dogs. Or maybe I'm a small child. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Why isn't there a floor? Why would they trick people like that? Oh, I have to climb the igloo. Oh, hold on. I don't want to look at that right now. Oh, it's not another cannon? Dang it. I was thinking I was finding secrets. He's commented about how you committed to stream with Smo and I both starting with S. That's true. You guys do both start with S's. Cypher says, what is it saying? Smo says, oh, hi, Angelo. Yiggy says, oh, you want to go... So, oh, Yiggy, you probably don't know. So, near the beginning of the game, there's a whole bunch of animals that are talking in like auto speech voices, telling you to give up and go home.
Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there. Your destiny and life is there.
Yeah.
You have to seek happiness there. Get a job in
Yeah,
the
so
favelas
there's an
and
elephant
live
at a train station that tells you to go back to the favelas. The favelas are like the neighborhood this character comes... There's actually a lore in this game, by the way. This character comes from like the most poverty-stricken part of the city called the favelas. And for some reason, there's an elephant that really wants you to give up and go home. And he's dead set on it, apparently. Sci-Fi says near the beginning. Smo says the phone filter makes that super crypt. Winked. Smo says creepy and? Creepy and what? What, Smo? Don't fall. Okay. I found a magical anvil. Oh, look, these are references to Getting Over It. I recognize these things. That's funny. Okay, so that probably wants to send me off to the next area. Is there any secrets, though? This is absolutely going to get me killed and I will regret it, but I like climbing on stuff. But the wall's not real, guys. It never was. I'm leaving. I guess we're taking the helicopter to Joyland. Jen says, I know a fun game to suggest. So it's creepy and there's a kid trapped in a well. Yeah, I wonder what kid, though? What kid is that, Timmy? It's not Horror's More Puzzle. It's called We Were Here? He's careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, be careful. Careful, SpongeBob. I've heard of We Were Here. I don't know much about it. Are you taking me back down? Like a tool? Just letting me like kind of see from up above. Oh, that was an angel I walked up on. That's neat. I hope this is taking me to the end of the game, right? Like once I'm off the helicopter, like I've won. Please. So it was, hey, Gray, another fantastic idea suggests is Prey, one of my top 5 favorites of all time. S-tier gameplay story varies based on who you talk to. But personally loved it. I've heard of Prey. I've actually really wanted to play Prey. That's been on my to-do list. So because I realize how small your avatar eyes are without your glasses. So squinty. The glasses help magnify them. Guys, we're in China. did it. Look at this. We're so high. And once again, a little
A
concerning how...
samurai has no goal, only a way.
Aw, they're sumo, though. Since, you know, the bomb defusal game is kind of like that, but not bombs. One person has information while the other has a puzzle figure out. Super interesting game. You know, there's actually a game like that I played with Nyx, Jen, called Cryptic Case. And we only played the demo at the time, but the full game is out, and I really want to go back to it. Because, yeah, that's another one. It was like a co-op... It was a co-op detective, like, murder mystery. Where, like, you and the other detective are, like, are in separate parts of the world. And you have to, like, work together, finding clues together and solving puzzles and stuff. That was a cool game. I need to play that again. So this is where Alan Wake is a good one. So Alan Wake I've actually played, but I played it years ago. Like, I played Alan Wake when it first came out, again on the Xbox 360 that my friend had, because he was obsessed with that game. And he did make me finish that one, because it wasn't quite as scary, and so I was able to do it. But it's been years since I played Alan Wake, and I never played the DLC. I haven't played the sequel, obviously, that just barely came out. I would love to replay Alan Wake, do the DLC, play the sequel, because I loved that game. That game is what introduced me to Nick Cave and the Bad Seed, actually. There's some really good music in that game, and one of the bands I discovered through that game was Nick Cave, who I still listen to this day. Imagine Bioshock inserts Dishonored gameplay in Lovecraftian horror. He says, Hoya? And the sequel is coming out soon. The DLC is better than the base game IMO. It's a sci-fi. There are 4 We Were Here games. It was a decently long series. Ooh, interesting. That was still sad to see Arcane the devs fall so hard because of Redfall. Huh. I don't know anything about Redfall, but that would be a shame. Jen says, what's cool about it has an in-game walkie-talkie mechanic where only one person can use the walkie-talkie at a time. Oh. That's kind of cool. I mean, it kind of would make sense because that's how walkie-talkies generally... Mon! Delicious Mon! Mon! Now we're in China heaven. That's exciting. There's a Dagu. A Dagu over there. Gonna knock on the door, I can't. Okay, I see what the game wants me to do. 2 can play at this game, you rogue. You think I don't know how to climb? I do. I will. Wow, China, guys. Look at how China this is. Oh, I see what this game wants me to do. Oh. An Oni. Gasp. Guys, this game is getting scary. No, my death. What?
Oh, well, my
Sci-fi
friend.
says like Firewatch. Oh, Firewatch. I've never played Firewatch, but I've watched somebody else play Firewatch. That game is masterful. That's another one, like, I haven't seen that game in years, but I remember enjoying that time quite much. There's dumplings, I'm hungry now. Jen says, me too, sci-fi. Happy Dog 69 says, what do you mean by day 5? I mean, what I mean by day 5, Happy Dog, is that this is my 5th day of trying to beat this dadgum game. And I'm going to get there. Gosh darn it. Also, hello, Happy Dog. This is 5th day playing only up. Can you eat some sleep tonight? We'll see you, Smo. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm gonna dip. Need some sleep. Hope you reach the top. Thanks, Sci-Fi. We'll see you later. Jen says glasses. My glasses. Where are those going? Why is it always only up that takes them? Just wait, so he hasn't slept or what? No, I've been sleeping. I haven't played consecutive days, to be fair also. It's just any every day that I'm streaming it, I'm calling it it's the next day of attempts. Basically. Like I've probably I'm trying to think. Have I probably put in like 10 hours at this point in this game? I'm really trying, guys. This game is tough though. I like it. Yeah, so it's not I'm sorry if that was like misleading, Happy Dog. But it's just I'm just basically keeping track of how many streams I've done of this game and how long it's taking me to get to the dadgum top of this stupid mountain. Give me this garlic. Give it to me. The stuff this game makes you climb on is increasingly nonsense, I gotta say. Keep taking your glasses, keep falling. Because only up takes your glass because it's an unfair advantage. You may get to 14 hours on this game, so yeah. 14 hours? Oh. And the stupid devs have the gall. I think literally on the store page, they're like, it'll take like between 3 and 5 hours to beat this game for the average player. That can't be true. Wait, Jen, how long did it take you to beat this? Like, am I faster than you right now? My super winner? Chicken dinner? Ooh, careful. You think... Is this guy gonna, like, bounce me like a mile if I try to go up there? I feel like yes. No? I can just climb? Wait, what is this thing? Wait, are there multiple paths? Because that clearly looks like a different way. Are there different ways I can go? These seem like two different paths. Took me 6.5, Jen. You're a filthy liar. Happy Dogs. All right, I'm gonna go. See you later, Happy Dog. Thanks for stopping in. Go sleep. That's fair. Have good sleeps. Good night to you. Thanks for coming by.
There is no path that leads to harmony.
Jen says you bridge
Harmony
cuts
is
off.
the way.
The bridge cuts off? Oh, so no bridge. I just have to go this way. A doggo mask. For me. You shouldn't have. Yo, who takes the... Jen, did you take the eggplant of success? Gotta be honest now. You're a fool if you did. Obviously, there's this other way. Actually, Jen, I think that's the way you have to go. I hate that. I hate the eggplants. Well... We're getting into territory wherein if I fall at this point, we're probably just going to be ending the stream because we're not getting back this far up if we fall that far down. But we can... This will be our good college try, right? Like, what's... Hey, Jen, knower of things. Transformer of bodies. How far in the game are we? You are the expert now. This is your burden you must bear. Maybe look up real quick. I look up. I see a maze and I see lasers. I feel like the laser bridge is a good sign, right? That feels like that's probably like halfway or something. Jen says fairly close. We're beating it tonight. Jen has guaranteed it. You heard it from Jen first. Final day of Only Up. Oh, please. Okay. It's incredible. Astonishing. They said it couldn't be done. World record speedrun 14.5 hours. Jen says you'll fall the Rainbow Bridge almost 100%. You don't know that. Rainbow bridges are easy. Skibbity toilet. Wow. Neat. Sorry, I just had to say hi. Big fan of his work, you know. Why aren't your mahjong tiles going that way? That makes me worried. Anytime this game gives me like alternate paths, it makes me like panic that I'm gonna do something wrong. Also, how's the audio balance been tonight? Like, has anything been too loud or too quiet for folks? Jarek says I agree with Jen. Jarek, you're not, don't be that way. Also, hi, Jarek. That is another path to tiles. The Rainbow Bridge claims all. You don't know that? I'll be the one. I'll be the 1%. Like it's my destiny. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, when I definitely don't fault the Rainbow Bridge, we'll probably call it there for the stream. But... yo... we might... have it... We're like kissing victory right now, fellows. I hope you realize that. That taste upon your lips right now, victory.
When, having made a mistake, you haven't corrected it, it's called making a mistake.
What? Alright. Jen says everything looks fine. Serious audio good and sounds. On the slim chance you don't, you possibly could beat it tonight. Jarek says above the maze is the last big section before the end. Wow. So we really are getting kind of close then. I mean, I'm probably going to whiff it on these blocks because we're getting so cocky. Man, can I just... no! Okay. Can I just... I was going to say that I feel like I'm good enough at only up now that I could probably put it on my resume. And then I almost immediately flubbed it before I could even finish the thought, so... we'll just pass on that for now. We're being a little overly cautious, perhaps, but I really... It's a long way down, folks. Look at that. That is so far down, my brain can't even process how far that is. That is so much more down. Tricks it if you get there. Yeah, if you want another 2-player puzzle game, I do recommend We Were Here. All 4 of them, even. I personally played them, but I have seen them. Fair enough, Jen. I shall consider that for future times. They're dramatic drums. Please, no. Not like this, okay. Can I just say, how good are we at this game? No. Oh, that was a magic grab, and I will accept it.
Life without love is a flower without fragrance.
Cool story, bro. Guys, we're so good at games. It's incredible. Oh, there's a bed over there. Oh, do we dare go for the bed? Anybody else see that over there? Way off in the distance? That thing what looks like a bed? Actually, I don't wanna. I'm floating for one thing, so I don't think that's too janky scare. have to climb on feathers. Wow, I'm lighter than air. You almost jinxed yourself, says Jen, and I would have laughed at you. Glasses. The bed is for when you fall. I won't fall, Jen. You keep saying these lies and then acting like they're truths. Like you're some kind of prophet, seer of visions. And I say nay to you, sir. I can't jump on this feather to save my life. This has no indication of my skill. Anyone would fall in the feather. Feather, please! I almost died. You saw it. Feather tried to kill me. No, not like this. These feathers, man. Jankalicious. Jen says, I am the seer. I see you falling on the rainbow bridge. Jen, stop seeing it. Please. Canst thou not see good in my future? Must you prophesy only evil against me? Careful. Did I just say feathers? Not my favorite section. So proud of how good we're doing. We are incredible. This is all thanks to every one of yous. All of your belief is fueling me. I foresee that you'll get mad at me when you fall. Magic 8-Ball says no. I'll have a heart of rage when thou fall, says Jen. Jen! Tell me, are these things you show me the future that will be or may be? Can I yet change the course of my life? Spirit, please. I'm not the man I was when we started this climb to the top. I've learned these lessons. No, please, not like this. No, what? Oh, you asshole. What was that? Everyone saw that, right? The way I refused to grab the bridge. Alright, well, we're down here. Alright. Good attempt, good attempt. Made it really far, though. Let it be known that Jen is a false prophet. I did not fall in the Rainbow Bridge. Therefore, I propose a good old-fashioned stake burning for such blasphemies as was pronounced upon me by him. Just saying. Since I did not foresee that. Dang. That was not... It, like, I feel justified being like, that wasn't fair, right? Like, that shouldn't have happened that way. Hey, we're down here. Remember this spot, guys?
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
We do learn from our mistakes. And we're better people for it. Hey, wow, we're right back. Literally where the game starts you. How's that for iconic beauty? Jen says that was 100% fair. Be more confident in your jumps, because says Jen.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the
Never.
right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I can't believe I fell so far that the game had time to run that thing twice. Oh yeah, Jen, are you gonna do a night mode run when the game comes out with that? Since you're such a big fan of this game. Anybody know what this thing does? Anyway. Satan says, wait, what happened? Jen says, when it does it, sure. Sagen, you missed it. I cried out, Sagen, I need your faith, and you weren't there to answer me. And I fell. In my time of need, you abandoned me, Sagen, how could you?
Well, let's go. The journey of 10,000 steps begins with the first step. I remember as a child, my parents helped me to walk along the fence. I felt their support. If I fall, my parents will catch me. But now I'm alone and no one will catch me. Does it mean to be an adult?
Does it mean to be an adult? I didn't even know there was dialogue you could find down here. There's probably so much deep lore in this game that nobody's ever found. Because like you have to stand in like such specific spots for it to activate. It's neat. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it there for today. I don't know why I paused that. I don't need to pause. Actually, I do need to pause. That's why. His first message was I was someone worth praying to. Jen says, I don't like adulting. I want to go back. Yeah, but your parents can't always be there to catch you, Jen. When you walk along the fence of life, you have to catch yourself when you fall. I don't know. But alrighty, that was fun. We made it a lot farther, actually. Like that last 30 minutes of progress we made was real good. Like that was nice. And now it's gonna be that much harder to get back up there once we get there. But hey, that's what this is about. It's about learning and growing together. Sage says, guess I'll have to watch the misery later. Jen says, I didn't fall. That's the answer. Fine. But yeah, so thanks everyone for coming to watch this stream. It's a silly fun time, but yeah, that was only up. We made it farther. I don't know, it was like 80%, maybe 85%. Pretty good, I'd say. Maybe one or maybe two more stream stops to get this. So we're getting there, guys. Things already, then catch you later, Gray. Yeah, so there's make me play for you. Sure, Jen. Yeah, so that's it for today, and then I think Smo's already left, but I believe Friday we'll be doing more Yakuza 0 with Smo. And then Saturday, doing a super special fun time stream with Sage and Khan, Nova Umbral, and Gamble, who are all Warframe content creators. And we're doing a Warframe stream in which they are going to be dragging me to level cap in some kind of a run. It sounds like it's going to be an experience for all. I think they're doing it for the giggles. I'm doing it out of desperation for survival. So we'll see how it goes. But it'll be fun. It'll be different. So hopefully you can come catch that. And then Sunday is special birthday stream, in which I'm strongly considering doing parasocial. But then we'll be kicking off we're kicking off spooky season, so I want to do more horror games. And so if y'all got horror games you wanna see played, probably shorter ones, like ones that can be done in like, you know, a limited number of streams. I mean, and we'll see if there comes a day when I can start doing longer ones. Like I would love to do like Alan Wake. That'd be fun. Or like Dead Space could be a game that exists. But, yeah, so we'll look into doing that kind of stuff coming up. And yeah. And we were here for the rest costs. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that, Jen, since you're recommending it so strongly. And so yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Hope you have a lovely night and a good week ahead. So, okay, bye everybody. Bye.